How's it going, you wonderful people? It's Jay, and in today's video we're going to look at 10 must-have Switch games for 2022. Let's do it. We are totally in the golden era for Nintendo. Whether you're on the move or whether you're at home, there are so many incredible games to play on your Switch. So much so that it was very difficult to pick just 10 games to feature in this video. But these are 10 essential Switch games that you need to play or that would make a perfect gift. So let's take a look. We recently celebrated the anniversary of the Nintendo Wii U in a different video, a console that propelled a gang of squid and octopus into frenzied paint battles. Splatoon became an instant hit for Nintendo, and this year we've got the third entry. Bigger, better, with improvements to the multiplayer options. It is or should we say clam full of goodness. Completely different to your normal shooting game. It's all about teamwork and trying to get as much paint covered across the map as possible. It's totally unique and a super fun concept that definitely needs to be on your Switch radar for 2022. The pink powerhouse has gone from strength to strength, and 2022 is the anniversary year for the power gobbling hero Kirby. You can totally check out a different video where we talk about the origin of Kirby as well. His latest entry is Kirby and the Forgotten Land, an adorable, super colourful and insanely fun little adventure. We rarely see Kirby exploring big 3D worlds, and in this charming game it's just packed full of those great moments. Each level is brewed to perfection with all sorts of clever ideas, challenging boss battles, and most importantly, abilities. From drill to ice, fire to hammer, it just works. Kirby and the Forgotten Land isn't the biggest game in this list, but it's definitely up there with a lot of heart. Looking for a little multiplayer fun on your Nintendo Switch? This year Nintendo launched the spiritual successor to Wii Sports. It's a game that fans and Wii owners have been craving for ages. A hearty helping of motion controlled sports, couch play, with a little bit of exercise thrown in for good measure. Classic events return like tennis and bowling, joined by newbies including volleyball and badminton. What's great about Switch Sports is that it brings back that living room fun. All you need is a single Joy-Con to leap into action, and compared to the Wii Remote, it's incredibly precise and just super rewarding. The speedy hedgehog is back and ready to conquer a big open world. Ever since Nintendo broke the mold with Breath of the Wild, open world games have really found their home on Switch. The latest classic hero to make the jump is a certain blue hog. Sonic Frontier sees our hero explore a huge set of mysterious islands, a big massive sandbox to run through and explore. Spin, dash around. It may sound completely different to the normal Sonic setup, and it is. Refreshing ideas, tight controls, with a sprinkling of those classic levels make Sonic, well, Sonic. The Switch has a load of excellent adventure games and exclusive games, and one of the most gritty action-packed tales has to be Bayonetta 3. It's action-packed, hack and slash, featuring a witch that sets out to hunt down angels. It sounds bonkers, and it really is. It's a manic adventure from start to finish, a wild ride across different multiverses, throw in freaky beastly demons, a new playable witch in training called Viola, and we've got an exciting sequel that's perfect to jump into on Switch. It's insanely hard to believe that we've got two big brand new Pokemon adventures in 2022 alone. The Switch is a total haven for Pokemon fans with loads of games to devour, whether it's mainline or spin-off. One awesome Pokemon spin-off has to be Legends Arceus. The game took the series forward with more open areas to wander about in, a refreshing focus on catching Pokemon instead of simple leagues and battles, a little research quest that's in a nice little package. It shook up the core mechanics, broke down the boundaries of what makes Pokemon Pokemon. It's a must play. Speaking of Pokemon, the second massive release this year has to be the next generation of critters, and a huge leap for the series. I can't believe we're currently in Gen 9. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet marks the 9th generation of games. It's a truly boundless open world to conquer. Arceus took that first step into the wild world, and this latest set of games takes it even further. There are literally no boundaries. The game does have a few technical issues, but the scope and scale is the biggest adventure yet. It's a huge open sandbox to conquer. You've got multiple routes, you can literally do pretty much anything. It's your own Pokemon adventure. Definitely worth exploring. From the 2022 releases to the more classic Switch releases, we've got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's always a great one to include on a list of must-have Switch games. Definitely the biggest kart race out there today, and by the end of 2023, it will perhaps be the ultimate Mario Kart game. Why, you may ask? DLC. The base game came with 48 tracks, a massive selection, but with DLC we've got double that. Yep. We've got waves of new tracks coming out way until the end of 2023. By the end of next year, we'll have a game with almost 100 courses to zip around. It's an incredible game. You need it on Switch. Mario Party does exactly what it says on the tin. It's a party game. It's incredibly fun, it's easy to pick up, and very tough to put down. Superstars was released back in 2021, and it brought back some of the classic mechanics from the good old days of this series on the Nintendo 64. Gorgeous HD graphics, classic mini games, and hours of fun. It's a celebration of what made the Mario Party series just so good. Okay, this last one is not a single game, but the expansion pack is a definite must-have for any Switch owner. We did a video recently on if the expansion pack is worth it. Spoilers, I think it is. And for what you get, it is solid value. You get online play included. You get classic NES, SNES, Nintendo 64 and Mega Drive games to devour with your friends online. You get free DLC for games like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's just packed full of content, and it is a must-have for Switch owners. Whether you're buying for yourself or buying for a friend, buying for your family, this is an incredible console with so many amazing experiences that you can play anywhere. What are your Switch recommendations? Be sure to let us know with some comments below. If you love Nintendo, if you love Switch, if you love retro games, we've got a Discord. Be sure to join in the conversation. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And before we move on to the next video, be sure to check out our exclusive merch, Geek and Gaming Designs voted for by you. Links are in the description below. Thank you so much for your support. And there we go, 10 amazing Switch games that you need to buy today. Hope you found this guide helpful, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!